Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today we still continue with our EMFT problems. Okay. This question tells us to find the acute angle between the two vectors A, 2ax plus ay plus 3az, and B, which is ax minus 3ay plus 2az, by using the definition of A, the dot product, and B, the cross product. Okay. Before that, we have to understand what the acute angle is. The acute angles are the angles between 0 is less than theta less than 90. So our angle should be between this range. Okay, so now for our first question, we are being tasked to use the definition of a dot product, and our dot product tells us that the vector dot AB should be equal to the magnitude of A multiplying the magnitude of B cos theta. That's our acute angle we are looking for. Okay, so we have our A to be 2ax. Yes. So let's see what's our A dot B. We have 2ax dotting ax. So we get what? 2 plus a certain ay dotting our negative 3ay. We get certain negative 3. That one plus our 3az dotting 2az. We get a certain 2 times 3, 6. Okay. So now we have our A dot B is going to be 2 minus 3 plus 6. That is going to give us 5. So what is our vector? The magnitude of A. Our magnitude of A is 2 squared plus 1 squared plus 3 squared. And that will end up giving us root of 40. Our B, magnitude of B, is going to give us root of 1 squared plus negative 3 squared plus 2 squared. 2 squared. And that will also end up giving us root of 40. Hence, our A dot B is 5 is equal to root of 14 multiplying root of 14 cos of theta. Okay, so this is going to be 5 equals 14 cos theta. Our theta should give us the cos inverse of 5 and 14. And this theta will give us approximately 69.1 degrees. So we've gotten our acute angle, that is 69.1 degrees per our calculation with respect to the dot product. Now let's look at our B. Our B. Our B tells us to. Our B focuses on the cross product. And our cross product tells us that the magnitude of our A cross B should give us the magnitude of the product of the magnitude of A and B sine of theta. Did you get it? Okay, so our A cross B, we can decide to use any form. So when I cross A and B, let's see what we have. Let's use our matrix form. Here will be, let me say, my ax, ay, ac. Then have 2, 1, 3. We have 1, negative 3. So that is equal to when I take my ax, I'm going to get 2 minus 9. 2 minus the product of this. So 2 minus the product of this. That is going to be 2 plus 9. All that's ax. Then minus my ay aspect. So for my ay, what am I getting? My ay, cancel this and cancel that. Then I cross 2, 2, that is 4. minus 1 times 3. That is minus 3 AY plus my AZ. So AZ, I cross this, I cross it. Then now I get the multiplication of negative 3 times 2 is going to give me negative 6. All that minus 1 is, so I get 11AX. 4 minus 3 is 1, so minus AY minus 7 is, that is what I get. But what is the magnitude? So my A cross B, the magnitude of A cross B is going to be equal to my square root of 11 squared minus plus negative 1 squared plus negative 7 squared. And that is going to give me an answer of root of 171. Okay, so that is going to be our A cross B, the root of 171. But mind you, we earlier found the magnitude of A and magnitude of B. That was root of 14 multiplying our root of 14 sine of our acute angle. So now we don't need this cross again, so we take them out. Okay. Now our root of 171 should be equal to 14 sine of theta. So our theta is going to give us the sine inverse of what? Our root of 171 over 14. This is also going to give us approximately 69.1 degrees. And here is our solution to the question.